Ich bin hier beim nächsten super Special Guest, Tippmann von Tippmann, Namensgeber, wie gesagt. Seine Familie hat ja, den Feldmarkierer schlechthin für uns entwickelt, marktreif gemacht und seit Jahren dominiert eigentlich Tippmann den Feldersektor. Hat jetzt ein paar Neuerungen für uns, die super, super interessant sind. Dass nicht mehr klassisch der Feldermarkierer ist, ja, sondern hat wirklich ein paar super Neuerungen dabei. Wir sind sehr, sehr stolz und glücklich, Tippmann selber persönlich hier erstmalig in Europa oder Deutschland hier bei uns auf dem Event zu haben. Und ja, ich wechsle jetzt einmal aufs Englische und wir legen los. So, thank you for having you here, like for being present at the MAXS Open House, the 20-year anniversary. Announced it in German, like you're like the inventor, or your family in general, of like the Tippmann 98, like the best, most reliable, most known field gun that's out there, yeah. And then you had the A5, the X7, which is like everybody knows it, yeah. TPX, awesome guns, yeah. But you brought some two really cool new features that. With us, with you, and that you can give us an introduction about it.
Sure. You know, Tippmann traditionally has been only paintball, but this is our first airsoft gun. So, you know, we've modeled it after the M4.
Okay.
And really the advantage of the product is we use the Tippmann system, the blowback system, just like the 98, and that system is known to be very reliable. Plus, it gives good recoil, so it worked well for the airsoft gun.
So you don't need to, as far because I'm also not so known with the airsoft scene, yeah.
Sure.
But you don't need an engine like usually that you have in airsoft guns that wear out, because it's right now mainly works with high pressure, yeah.
Yes, this runs on remote line, or you can run on the 12-gram cartridge. You can do it either way.
Okay.
And so there's no electronics in this gun.
Okay.
So with a lot of the AEGs, they run with electronic, they run off the battery.
Yes.
This uses the 98 system, or the blowback system. So the advantage is it's a very reliable system. Tippmann knows the system very well because we've used it for so long in the paintball industry.
For how many years now? We just went over the numbers.
Yes.
You said like 86?
Yeah, well,
86,
the company was formed in 86, yep. So we've been using the blowback system.
So it's 29 years, yeah?
Yes,
right
a long time.
Okay, so this makes it like this gun, because airsoft is like for sure in the US getting more and more important for field owners, because they usually run paintball fields and separate airsoft fields. In Germany or Europe, it's getting also more and more popular. So this could be the next big gun in general if you need something really reliable, yeah, for airsoft, for field, but also like if you don't want to get stuck in like a big game and don't have your gun run out or like jam or anything, you want to have a Tippmann.
That's right. You know, we did a lot of research, and we're trying to understand the airsoft consumer, what exactly they want. And so we interviewed and worked with a lot of the consumers, got a lot of input from the airsoft people that are very involved in the sport. And so we took all their input, and we tried to put it all into one product from Tippmann. You know, another nice feature about this, you know, it's got good recoil, and but it's got the low price magazine. So we can use the AEG magazines with this gun if you're running the remote hose.
Okay.
So if you don't want to run a remote hose, you can still use the 12-gram cartridge. So you can put the 12-gram in the hole there.
That's also a really nice feature, that you can use both.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I just have to say from my experience at the beginning, but I'm not so much known with the airsoft scene, yeah. But we do sell it here at MAXS. That we heard that big news from Manfred saying, "Hey, Tippmann is coming out with an airsoft gun. It's supposed to be like really, really good, outstanding," and everybody was like, "Airsoft? Like you have those big brands in there who just dominate the market in airsoft." But we got the first shipment, like we made our like pre-launch campaign in Europe. We got the first shipment in of like a few hundred guns only, like in December, and we were sold out within less than I would say 3 days. We were sold out. We like, and like we got the next shipment in January, like a month ago. Again, several hundred units, and they were gone within a week again. So it's been picked up great. And we have been just promoting or start promoting it, going to different airsoft fields, airsoft specialized stores, yeah, who don't do anything paintball but just airsoft, and even there the people were like, holy macaroni, yeah, that's a really good gun. So everybody is really excited about it.
Yeah, another a thing that makes it popular is it's made in the USA, so that's helping. And then as everyone knows, or the people that know the Tippmann brand know that we stand behind our product. We have spare parts, good manuals, good techs.
Yeah.
And so I think that's going to also help promote the product.
Yeah. No, definitely. Like Tippmann is such a strong brand in paintball. Yeah. Everybody knows what it stands for, how good the support to the customers is. So no question about that.
Yeah. Okay. So I think with all the input we took from the consumer and the Made in the USA and like the good service, I think it'll be a popular product for sure.
Great. So you have a different gun there that you brought with you, or like what do you have for us there?
This is the new TCR. So this is the MagFed. Okay. Go ahead.
So the MagFed gun, it has its launch here in Europe, yeah, pretty much at the MAXS Open House, yeah?
That's right, yeah.
A week after, or not even a week, like a few days after Extravaganza in Washington, yeah?
That's correct, yeah. So we just started shipping these. This is the first ones in Europe. And some of the features, it's MagFed, but you can still use the traditional hopper feed if you want.
Okay.
So if you want to slide that onto the rail, you
okay,
can.
Great.
First strike compatible. So if you want to use, we also have the longer magazine. So you can use the Tippix magazine, or you can use the new 12-round magazine.
Okay, so it's pretty much a TPX with, like, just from the functionality, yeah, in there.
Well, it uses the TPX engine, right? Okay. But it's not exactly the same.
Okay.
First strike compatible, so we've modified the chamber area. We've also we've set it up so that we added a larger chamber, so it works better with high pressure air. It can run on remote hose. Here's you can see the remote hose. You can flip that out of the way if you just want to run the 12-gram cartridge. So
that's nice. So you can use 12-gram cartridges in here, or the remote hose there.
Yeah,
you can use
both.
You can use first strike or regular paintballs with a long magazine or the short magazine. Okay. Or a hopper if you decide to use that.
That's correct. Yep. Comes with flip-up sights, which is just a nice feature, and then the folding front handle. But you can also remove the front handle quickly if you don't want to use the front handle. So lots of features on the gun. Adjustable stock. Okay. So
that looks really neat.
Yeah, a really cool looking MagFed marker.
Who would be the ideal customer for the TCR? Probably it's a additional gun when you already have your rifle, for example, or is it? Yeah.
Well, I think it's a great close quarters combat gun. So
okay.
The scenario player that likes the close quarters combat, this is ideal.
Okay, great. Yeah. No, and definitely the other guns might be too long, but that's close quarter. Yeah, I can see that really good there at the European Big Game. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, once you go in those houses, you want like a really good and short setup. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe they're not new, but I see some airsoft goggles here, yeah?
They are new, yes. So we just introduced these, and there isn't a lot of options out there for the airsoft player for goggles, so this is now available. Tippmann is now part of GI, where we've combined, and so GI makes a lot of goggles, and so we now have an airsoft goggle.
I know there are not really that many airsoft goggles really out there. Yeah?
There's not a lot of options.
So you do have two different models. One with those rubber protection, soft.
You can both of them will come with the rubber protection, and you can take it off if you want to. So it's really the same model. We've got two different colors, and it's got the removable cheek piece. So if you want to bring the gun up to your face, you can pop those off. Okay. They just pop right off. They're very simple to pop them off there.
But it does have a permanent visor that's on there.
That's correct. The visor is permanent. Yep.
Okay.
So you can see you can pop it off there, and so just depending on what the player wants.
And no, looks really neat. Good. Should be a great airsoft goggle, yeah. Yeah. So thank you for coming out here. Unless I forgot anything, but I think we have a bunch of really new features like the Tippmann M4 and the TCR and the airsoft goggle. So great to have you here. Great that you made the trip across the Atlantic Ocean just for our 20 years anniversary at MAXS. So thank you.
Yeah, you guys have always been a great customer for Tippmann, so we're glad to be here.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Danny.
Yeah, thanks, Patrick.
Okay.